Off to Cairo. Yeah, still not seeing the diplomatic integration one. I'm gonna go with just a colonist again. Global tariffs plus 25? Ha! Ha ha ha. That's funny. Because as we all know, global tariffs are so significant. Colony income, 0.93. We make so much money from our colonists, or from our tariffs. Alright, seriously, Mamluks, would you stop having a good army? It's just annoying. What? He stacked wiped my army with his 5-5, 150% discipline army. Jesus! Mamluks are like, they mean business, man. This is funny. Funny. It's okay, I didn't want those troops. Here, just allow me to, you know, casually bypass your army and go siege down your capital. I mean... Castile's behind enemy lines? Well, he is. We're making our way over there. Do I even risk leaving troops behind to try to occupy stuff on my way? I'm not sure. Clergy, gain 5 more influence, more missionary strength. No, I think we'll just take the prestige for now. Sicilian revolt. Sicilian separatists, Pip Blessing has expired. All the things have expired. Yeah, this is a continuation of the same campaign. Getting back into it, I'll admit, things are not going as well as they could. But we're still technically winning the wars. It's just, you know... I'm very tempted to get rid of the HMS Godfrey. Having a light ship, flagship. This is like the very first campaign we did in this patch. And so we built a heavy because it just made sense, right? Logically, you should make your flagship into a heavy if you're on the open seas. Because it's just better, right? You pay 1.78 ducats a month versus paying like 1.5 ducats a month for a flagship that's a light ship. But it slows down the entire fleet down to speed 6. We also have hull sheathing, trade route map, and mass load cannons, which is just... It's just not ideal compared to what I recall being proper. So let's just... it's dead. HMS Godfrey's dead. We're gonna build a new one. The new one, Godfrey the Expedient. I like that. Is it with an A or an E? I think it's with an E. There's only 3 that make any sense: trade power, movement speed, and then fleet morale. Those are the 3 you put on a flagship. That's it. Everything else is trash. Right? Why is this trash? Because who cares? The flagship does an insignificant portion of the total amount of damage of the entire fleet when it's engaged in combat. Why not do improved crow's nest? Because, again, this is added on top after modifiers, so it's really only 3 more engagement width. So like 1 more heavy or 3 more light ships can engage in combat. Doesn't matter. 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, it's not going to make any difference. Fleet blockade on siege sounds nice in theory, but you pay a ducat a month for it, and it barely ever makes any impact on a war. Flagship durability, who cares? Movement speed on and off ships. It only affects you when you are doing a hostile invasion, which you shouldn't usually be doing anyway. You should beachhead somewhere else. And again, it only saves you like 12 days on 1 invasion. It's not worth it. This is maybe okay, but I'd rather have 5% fleet morale because fleet morale is what allows your light ships to kill heavy ships. Privateering can sometimes be good depending on your country. But these 3 are the ones that I just always take them. It's just better. It's just better. Please tell me I made that into a light ship. I think I did. We're still not quite done integrating this guy because unfortunately I spent some diplo points, I think, to take the idea. So we've got lights versus 4 galleys and stuff. We're gonna lose a few ships, doesn't matter. On to Cairo we go. You gotta look at ships like... Losing ships in a naval battle is like losing some manpower. Like, who cares? You just build more. It just doesn't matter. Something defected to Noop? That wasn't my land, was it? No. It's very likely that I'm missing out on some rebels or something somewhere. So, good job, Mr. Cairo, with your crazy army over there. Like, well done. Very intimidating. Meanwhile, I'm going to assault and barrage your capital. Got some Neapolitan peasants. We've got Tafialt, currently disloyal. Now he's fine. I'm sure we're going to continue to have problems with rebellion and stuff. We're still subsidizing Aragon, trying to make him happy. Should top off relations with him. Should probably check on the relations with the Pope. That's fine, apparently. PU alert, WTF? What are we talking about? Oh. Oh. On monarch death, a noble from House Galvez succeeds to the throne. So we don't have a union, like the same dynasty as France right now, but there is that. There's also nobody in charge of Bohemia. Or Sweden. Sweden's looking pretty big. Piper. Zipodabrad. That's going to be the Bohemia thing. But they don't have an area either. When we were Curia controller, we were fishing a bit, but he's 16. There's no chance. Tell that to the campaign where we got a free personal union over Russia. Look at that. He's trying to make me peace out. He thinks that he can win. We have Cairo. We're suddenly winning the war. Let's knock out Harar. So I'll fully admit that that was a disgusting war. Not well done. But we were going to humiliate him and take his money, I think was the plan. So let's peace out with the Mamluks, and I don't know that we actually really want to do humiliate. Because can we get power projection from some other rival right now? England, Mamluks, we can rival someone else. We have above 62. Eclipsing Hungary helped. I think we just take money, pay off all the loans, since that was, you know, kind of a problem. Loot the Nile Valley? That hurts him badly? Well, there is, let's see, there's a lack of zone of control in Damietta, which is not the Nile Valley. Damietta is a province that has the granary of the Mediterranean, though, and this whole state can be forced to be not prosperous for ages if you loot Damietta, since it will no longer have the prosperity. But, you know, we have war exhaustion, and this war is just relatively painful. It was also humiliate war. 8 natives has expired. That is a light ship that is hunting pirates. These guys should come down here. And I brought my transports over in preparation for trying to pull the troops back up to here. What did you do with Portugal? We ended up integrating him because we decided we didn't want him to actually colonize at all. So, right, like we could sit here and just fully loot this province. 3 more months, at the very least. That'll cause devastation in this state that'll last for a very, very long time. And, that's at least something. But I'd really prefer to just peace out. Let's see if we get one more war score on the monthly tick. We do. Let's wait till February 1st. And then admin points, yes. Then we're good. So after all that, we're 225 ducats in debt. We're still making money. Was it worth it? I don't know. Don't think so. As strong as they were, like, that was a rough war. And rival France, Commonwealth, Russia, Ottomans. But we're hoping for a potential union with this guy, if we can get the same dynasty as him. But I don't want to do that. He is rival to the Ottomans and to England and to Austria. Let's rival the Ottomans with him. And I guess we rival the Commonwealth. Hopefully nothing changes there. He rivaled his enemies with Russia. Isn't there a mission for a union with France? There is, but in order to get it, we need to have claims in Gascony. We need to own all provinces in the Gascony area. So I guess we could just attack him, but I mean, we have claims in the area. We could do it. Maybe the next time the rivalry comes around, we'll consider it. It's just not really the way I'd prefer to do it. That's a mountain fort. Alright, our country is relatively stable now. We're at peace. Let's give this stuff away to Mr. Tafielalt. And Aragon could be integrated if we had them at 190. We can get 3 more opinion from improved relations. We've liberated their province. There are rebels here we can take care of. Liberating province does not stack. Let's see, we got 11 mercs. 20 transports. Let's just take this army with you onto the boats. We're gonna go over to Minorca. Meanwhile, this army can suppress rebels with Enrique. Good name, Enrique. Okay, so we're gonna do 291 ducats to influence nation, huh? Wow. Wow. It's kind of expensive to influence this guy, huh? So 133 plus 3 is 136. We need to be at 190. 190 minus 136 plus 25 from the gift, 25 from the great power influence. That puts us at just 4 opinion away. So if the subsidies grow and possibly in the... We're close. We're really close. You know, if you just stop demanding his land. That's like the biggest reason why there's been issues. This is all part of Iberia, right? Let's go ahead and do this click. Establishing this order will cost you 40. Why only 40? We don't have our golden era. I thought the base price was 50, so why is it only 40? Help, help. I don't understand. We want to get it turned on like in every state in Castile as well before he can turn one of the wrong ones on. Just gotta export everyone. But why is it 40 now? The Pope minus 20% cost event. Is that what it was? I don't remember that. You're right, there it is. The Pope has decreed that Catholic princes should not preside over enslavement of native peoples. Establish will be order cost. Okay. Awesome. Well, even though we're doing a diplomatic ID group, I want to make sure we have culture conversion costs turned on, like, everywhere in Castile, so that we can then export him. Granted, this increases the integration cost of Castile, but I just want to make sure that we have it. I'm worried that he's going to turn on the wrong one. We're starting to get some control in the Genoa node. It might make sense to collect there soon. But for now, I'm just going to give at least one province to the burghers to make them loyal. And the rest can go to the clergy. I'm not scared about going right up to the limit. It's fine. It'll be fine. Can you explain the forced culture on personal unions? It seems relevant. It's not, unfortunately. We did it on Aragon, and what it does is it makes it so that their primary culture is your primary culture. So Aragon's primary culture is Basque. The primary culture of Castile is still Basque as well. Like, we forced it on both of them. The problem is that they're not enforcing culture because it's part of an accepted culture. So why would they do it? They're not even exporting it, like, when they colonize. So none of it was just a big waste of Diplo points. It's a really strange mechanic in the first place. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so accidentally got one transport that got captured by the fleet, so it's now trying to transport units around. Yep. That's what I wanted. One at a time. Don't use this 20 stack over here. No. Don't use the only fleet that's designated for transport. Use the light fleet. Well done, game. Right, same culture group is already +1. Exactly. So, I don't know. The argument for, like, why you should ever consider doing it is pretty small. Okay, I am going to save my money so that we can try to make Aragon above try to get Aragon above 190. And then after that, we'll start building some forts in Castile, because I'm getting really annoyed by him having no fort in Ceuta. Letting people march all over the place is really annoying. Thank you. Our cause is just. Minus 20% aggressive expansion impact. Puts us at minus 22%. Wow. 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 We have our new flagship. It is a light, the HMS Godfrey the Expedient. Much faster ship. Flanders has joined the Republic. Let's see if it makes sense to consider collecting in Genoa. Got 42 ducats in Sevilla. If we made Genoa into our primary node, we have 18% control here right now, but that's... No, that is correct. We would have 18%. If we sent the fleet in... Nah, soon. I'd rather have like 30-40% control first. Isn't it easier to return a province to Aragon? You mean like using this button? You just return the crappiest one, like Urgal. Yeah, that would be probably quite a bit cheaper. That's 25 extra opinion. We still have to wait till January for the next tick. And he is immediately going to get started trying to convert it, apparently. There is a lot of land for us to convert, which we should be doing. Let's do Great Power Influence. We could return another province, actually. Instead of spending the 300 gold. Hey, another colonial nation. So, not New Navarra. This is going to be... What are we going to call this one? We're going to call this one, like, it's Florida / Colonial Eastern America. What is it? Navarrica? Navarrica. That's multiple people suggesting Navarrica. Who have you primarily exported there? No one, unfortunately. Navarrica. Navarrica sounds good. Navarrica. Unwanted. I think unwanted is good. Let's just go with unwanted. The unwanteds. We have room for tons of boats. But I wanted to get this integration going. I really do. I need to get you to 190. Okay, coming up in January. We're gonna have it. Capitanata. Alright, let's get some Diplo rep. We've completed our mission. We're saving that for now. People want Condottieri. We're not going to do that yet. Until we actually have an explorer, I suppose this fleet should just make its way home and start protecting and stuff. You theoretically consider attacking over here again. Yeah, this guy's not even going to be defended by somebody? Sure. I mean, does he even have an army? He does have an army, but He's probably in his own war. No, I just don't know where his army is. Well, okay then. It's a relatively straightforward war. And now Tlaxcala has decided to attack Tlepanic as well. We can take tech. 5 years ahead. Say available for 84 days if we want innovativeness. We have like no innovativeness. I don't think we take it. I think instead we want to do either development or something else. Ugh, feels so expensive compared to the mod pack that I'm quite used to lately. Oh, Tlepanic has a second province, is that why? Got it. The next parliamentary debate we can do is in 84. So, I'm probably not going to hold off. Like, the only integration I really care about trying to min-max is the integration of Castile, which we can do in 84. So we want to keep his opinion topped off. And then we want to have the minus 55%. You want to have that one, that discount active for the integration of Castile. Aragon, it's important, but not as important. We need to get to integrated elites. Oh no, my heir! I like my heir though. He's a 452. It's not bad. Alright, let's try to save him. Cross your fingers? He's dead now. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. We could force him to become our vassal and then be the defender against Tlepanic, but that's kind of goofy. We could use some prestige right now, so how about we take the one province and then just end rivalries twice, take money. And can we please integrate Mr. Aragon? He's at 187. Receiving subsidies. I should have sent him more subsidies. Defended or province ticked down is the problem. Looks like we're waiting until January again, or is January actually going to cost us? Liberated, defended, returned are all ticking down. So we're losing 3 per January tick, and we're gaining 1.6. The subsidies don't tick up quickly enough. Damn it. Alright, let's just send him a tiny gift. A tiny gift. Just enough for 3 opinion. Please stay above 190. $3 per month. That's fine. Now that it's started, we don't care. It's all that matters, is just getting it started. Yuck.